Hey, what's up? I'm Bobby, founder of SolarDeals.io. I've been in the solar lead gen game for 7 years now. It spent over $50 million profitably on ads. And I know one thing for sure, and that is the old way of getting leads is broken. Today, I'm going to show you how to use AI tools like ChatGPT and Arcads to crank out 10 to 20 plus heavy hitting solar ads. The kind that are designed to get you more leads, more appointments, and more sales without wasting time, money, or burning out. So let's dive in. So, a few of the tools we're going to need here: ChatGPT. Most people already have this. Arcads.ai. I currently spend $220 per month, which gives me 20 videos. We're going to be upgrading to their agency license soon, where I get like 500 plus videos and different pro actors and stuff like that. Fiverr, if you don't have an editor, you can use Fiverr, or there's other freelance tools out there. And then your Facebook ad account, TikTok ad account, wherever you're going to be pushing these ads. So let's dive in. So the first step of this is going to be coming up with a good prompt to give us a good output, right? You don't just want to tell ChatGPT to write you a solar video ad that's going to get you more leads and appointments. I mean, to be honest, it's actually getting so advanced that may actually work, right? This isn't about getting things perfect right now. It's about how many lines can I put in the water to figure out what is working, okay? Here's the prompt down here. Give me a second. Here's the prompt. So we are going to just copy this. If you want a copy of this, just go ahead and comment down below, and I will go ahead and just send it over to you. So we're going to take this prompt. We're going to go over to ChatGPT. We're going to paste it in here. And we'll go through that prompt. So you're a master direct response writer who studied under Dan Kennedy, one of the best copywriters known. Write a direct response video ad script for solar. And then we kind of guide it. Hook, open with a bold, emotionally charged statement that taps into the frustration with rising electric bills, fear of costs, anger problems, what the problems are, what our solution is, proof, urgency, call to action. So basically all the elements that a video is going to need. And it's going to output this for you. Okay, here we go. Let's go to the hook. Another electric hike? Not on my watch. These utility companies raise your bill every single year, and there's nothing you can do about it until now. If you're paying over, so now we're qualifying, if you're paying over $100 a month just to keep the lights on, you're basically lighting your money on fire. And next year, it'll be more. You're stuck in a game and you can't win unless you change the rules. That's why smart homeowners are switching to a solar subscription. So we're pitching PPAs here. No upfront costs, no maintenance, no nonsense. You just pay for power at a locked-in rate. I would probably just say less for power here. But like I said, you can come back and edit this after. It's not going to be perfect, but I mean, this is going to give you a really great start. So you don't pay for the panels, installation, or repairs. You just replace your bill. You just replace a bill that keeps going up with one that stays low. Thousands have already made the switch, some cutting their bills in half from 300 to 150 or less. Like I said, feel free, play with these numbers more. But heads up, not everyone qualifies. These programs are getting phased out, and once your area is full, that's it. So here's what to do. Tap below and check if your home qualifies. It takes 60 seconds. No commitment, just real savings. Don't wait for your next overpriced power bill to hit. Beat the height before it beats you, right? This is a pretty solid script for just giving it some basic information. I did mention up here, this is for a solar subscription PPA offer. If you do financing, 0 down, you have a $2,500 cashback, whatever it may be. You can literally plug it in here and it will spit it out for you. So now do you want a UGC style? Yes. Give me a UGC style video, as I am the homeowner who made the switch to solar. My electric bill used to be around $250 a month, and every single year it went up like clockwork. I felt totally stuck, like I had no control. Then I came across this no-cost solar subscription program. At first, I thought it sounded too good to be true. But there's no upfront cost. You don't pay for the panels. They install it for free. You just pay for the power at a locked-in rate, right? It's a word play here, right? PPA. You obviously don't want to run this for a financing or a different type of offer. So now instead of paying the electric company $250 a month, I'm paying like $130 for clean energy, and it doesn't go up every year. No surprise bills, no maintenance costs, just saving money finally. Thousands of people are doing this, but heads up, not every home qualifies and spots fill up quick in each area. It took me less than a minute to see if I qualified. There's no pressure, no commitment, just real savings if your home qualifies. Click the link. Wish I did this sooner. So now I want to take these scripts and upload them to Arcads. Now this is where things get really cool, and I'm going to show you why here in a moment. Like, we know that the guys with the biggest budgets aren't the ones that win. It is the people with the best and most creative. Creative stalls out relatively quickly. How can you stay ahead of the curve? I'm going to show you how right now. So what we're going to do is I'm going to say remove the titles, B-roll, and just give me the script as is, please. Right, because I don't want to have to go and fix all this and remove it as I'm copying and pasting it. So here we go. So here's the script. Now what we do is we go into Arcads. After you have your account, you're going to go ahead and log in. You're going to click on a new project. You can start it down here. You're going to post your script in here. Now this is where it gets really, really cool. I can hit add actors down here, and I can select from all of these user, UGC creators, selfie style videos, right? Charles, always be my favorite. He does really good in a lot of other industries, but he's done really well for us in solar. So I always choose him. And then you have all these different ones that you can preview, right? And you can change all their voices and whatnot too. Some of them really suck. You kind of have to play with this to make sure the tonality sounds good and whatever else you need. Tonality sounds good, that they're not glitching out on camera. I'll show you how to do that so you're not wasting money on your credits. So I'm going to choose Charles. I don't have Pro yet, so I can't actually use any of these, but definitely going to be upgrading because a lot of the Pro ones are actually really good. And by the way, there's no affiliation between me and Arcads, just a tool that helped me scale my clients' accounts much faster. So let's do Olivia, because it's my daughter's name. Anyways, you get the point. You're going to go through here and you're going to pick ones that kind of fit. You can choose different ethnicities down here, which you definitely want to mix up ethnicities. And then I'm just going to choose the two that I have and hit add actors here. So now what we see, this is where I made a mistake and I don't want you to do the same thing, is I used to just hit go and use my credits and play the videos. But what you can do, the scripts would come out all screwed up. They'd be glitching. They wouldn't be saying things right. It would be like, AI is glitchy still. It's not perfect. These aren't humans. What you want to do is you actually want to come down and click the play button and listen. Give it a minute. So we're going to pause it. And then we can just do in every single. So you're going to have to play with it a little bit. Like you're going to figure out where the mistakes are happening. You're going to come through and edit them. Every single year it went up like clockwork, right? The periods are causing it to really kind of buckle there. So we want to remove those, and then we can come down and hit replay. See? Those hyphens. Those hyphens are up. Just saving money. Finally. So we go through and we have to play it again. So you can see he's kind of like going in a tangent here, and he's like really kind of sped up. So I'm going to go back to AI here for a second and say, I'm using this script in Arcads AI, and the hyphens are causing some issues. Can you please write this? Arcads can read it naturally. So here we go. Like I said, this takes just a couple minutes. It used to take, hours and hours to write the copy, send it to a UGC creator. It takes them an awful long time to send them back. Then you got to send it to an editor. So this may seem kind of tedious, and there may actually be a better way. I'm still learning myself, but I want to share my lessons along the way and all the wins that we're having. This is the best way that I found so far. If you have any suggestions, post them below. I'm always down to learn. So there we go. I put the new script in. Now we're going to go back to Charles.
So my electric bill used to be around $250 a month, and every single year it went up like clockwork. I felt totally stuck, like I had no control. Then I found this no-cost solar subscription program. At first, I thought it sounded too good to be true, but there's no upfront cost. You don't pay for the panels. They install everything for free. You just pay for the power at a locked-in lower rate. Now, instead of giving the electric company $250 a month, I'm paying around $130 for clean energy. And it doesn't go up every year. No surprise bills, no maintenance fees, just real savings. Thousands of homeowners are already doing this, but not every home qualifies. And spots in each area fill up fast. It took me less than a minute to see if I qualified. No pressure, no commitment. Just real savings if your home qualifies. Click the link to check. Honestly, I wish I did it sooner.
All right, so there's Charles. I might end up going back and playing with this a little bit more, but honestly, I'm probably going to end up putting 10 minutes into this just to get this nailed down right. And then we do the same thing for Olivia here.
So my electric bill used to be around $250 a month, and every single year it went up like clockwork. I felt totally stuck, like I had no control. Then I found this no-cost solar subscription program. At first I thought it sounded too good to be true, but there's no upfront cost. You don't pay for the panels, they install everything for free. You just pay for the power at a locked-in lower rate. Now, instead of giving the electric company $250 a month, I'm paying around $130 for clean energy. And it doesn't go up every year. No surprise bills, no maintenance fees, just real savings. Thousands of homeowners are already doing this, but not every home qualifies. And spots in each area fill up fast. It took me less than a minute to see if I qualified. No pressure, no commitment, just real savings if your home qualifies. Click the link to check. Honestly, I wish I did it sooner.
So you can tell she had a little bit of a glitch here. Honestly, though, like we're gonna be editing this, putting some nice B-roll on it. Like my editor can take care of that, right? And those are kind of small issues here. I didn't actually like Charles. I'm gonna get rid of him, and I'm gonna go ahead. I am gonna go ahead and push this one. I only have 7 credits left. I'm gonna go ahead and generate this video. It takes a little bit, so I'm gonna come back once it's done and show you what it looks like. So give me a few here. All right, so that took a little bit longer than normal. It took like 5 minutes, but I'm definitely going to upgrade to the Pro plan. That it's definitely much faster. But here's the output. Now, keep in mind, to the average person, they're not necessarily going to know it's AI. You're creating it in AI, so you're immediately going to be picking this stuff apart like crazy. And remember, there's going to be B-roll and stuff posted on the video too to get rid of some of the awkward eye movements, hand movements, things like that too. Let me go ahead and show you the output.
So my electric bill used to be around $250 a month, and every single year it went up like clockwork. I felt totally stuck, like I had no control. Then I found this no-cost solar subscription program. At first, I thought it sounded too good to be true, but there's no upfront cost. You don't pay for the panels. They install everything for free. You just pay for the power at a locked-in lower rate. Now, instead of giving the electric company $250 a month, I'm paying around $130 for clean energy.
Right. So like the hand movements and stuff, there's some things that I'm like, God, I hate this. But to be able to get, like, I could go back into the software and get, 10 more actors and create 10 of these videos for testing, right? Because you're going to want to test delivery, pitch. There's so much more to it than just the actual script itself, but you can just pump out so many creatives. And I use all of these in solar companies literally every single day. I don't pay expensive UGC creators anymore. I have my editor who's on staff who goes, we have all the B-roll that we need, and we just kind of paste up and put some B-roll over the funky parts. But, for the most part, pretty good.
Go up every year. No surprise bills, no maintenance fees, just real savings. Thousands of homeowners are already doing this, but not every home qualifies, and spots in each area fill up fast. It took me less than a minute to see if I qualified. No pressure, no commitment. Just real savings if your home qualifies. Click the link to check. Honestly, I wish I did it sooner.
Right, so we can fix a lot of that. We could speed this up a little bit. There's more that we can do. So now what I'll do is I'll download this. I'll send it off to my editor, right? So this part in here, you send it off to an editor. You can go to Fiverr. There's multiple sites you can use. And then you're going to upload this to your Facebook ads manager, TikTok, whatever platform you're going to be advertising on, and actually put money behind them, right? Now, if you need help with this part, I'm launching a school community where I am literally going to show you from A to Z how to launch successful solar ads. This isn't just launching ads. I'm going to show you how to set up AI callers to call your leads, AI chatbots to text with your leads. I'm going to give you the entire system that I have used with spending over $50 million on ads. And honestly, it's going to be fairly inexpensive. It's going to be $197 a month. But make sure you subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be posting, a few times a week with, things that I find, wins that I have, different tools that I'm using to expedite my results. And I'm going to share everything with you guys along the way. You don't need to go into the school group. But if you want to launch your ads with, under 7 days profitably, that's what that school group's going to be for. So if you just drop something down below, I'll add you to the wait list. It's not done yet. It's going to be done within the next 7 days. But I'm excited to get that going and to provide that to you guys, because one of the most expensive parts that goes into your cost per sale when you're a solar company or rep is the actual retainer that you pay these agencies. I want to get rid of that model and allow you guys to either yourself or hire somebody from a different country to put them through this training, and they're going to run your ads, and you're going to be able to pump out solar deals like clockwork. So like I said, make sure you subscribe to this video. I'm going to be releasing a bunch more content for you guys. And if you have any questions, drop a comment. I'd be happy to help you in any way that I can. Have a blessed day.